today.
Alright, we're going to be playing Aliens, the arcade from Konami, the Japanese version, with no deaths. And, man, I can't believe I just messed that up. Fuck, oh, and the hardest difficulty. See, that's what happens when you talk and play. Can't do it. I'll try to give you all some tips as we get through this game here. And there we go, there's the first stage. So, I guess if you wanted to make this game even more of a challenge, you would play it without any of the weapons, or the power-up weapons. So, of course, pacifist you really couldn't do because you do need the gun to kill the bosses. But I guess you could also come up with some run like that too. I've tried out pretty much all the weapons on pretty much all the levels. I've concluded to me that the flame is the best, exception of the end, and that's just because of the way the attack pattern works for the queen, and we'll go over that here in a minute. Now I do have some tips that I will try to go through, but a lot of them only are going to be only want to use really if you're going to be doing this type of run. If you're just doing regular quarter runs, then it doesn't really matter. I'm sure you'll figure out your own strats. Wow. Comes from not paying attention right there. Oh, Lord. Man, it's getting cold in here. It's getting cold outside, in fact. Winter is definitely upon us. We're a month away from Christmas. Now, of course, we're not in the Northeast, which is a whole different kind of cold, but yeah, it's getting cold. Wow. That's terrible. Big middle finger right there. If you do decide to play this game, it doesn't matter what difficulty, the game's pretty generous in the energy that it gives you. It has some weird shit that mostly all games have, but nothing that breaks it. This is a fun game. It's an arcade game. You know, it's meant to be fun. There we go. It should two-cycle him now. Yep. Oh yeah, and if it does look like I don't know if I remember if I mentioned it, but if it looks like I'm going a little fast, I'm trying to do it as quickly as possible, just to add a little extra bonus onto here. If you wanted to speed run this game, there's definitely a different strategy in taking out a lot of the wood guys. Most of all, I usually walk around them, but just a little bonus. Nothing serious. I don't even know. I don't, because it's an emulated game. I don't think there are any official speed runs of this game. I could be totally wrong. I'm sure there's somewhere out there where someone has a record or some shit. But I don't know of it, so. Don't get in that. As cool as that is, it's kind of a waste, I think. It's pretty cool too if you ever get a chance. Play a 2-player. It's fun to play with your friends. It's not as good as like The Simpsons or anything, but the only reason why I'm creeping on that is because I want. Oh, you fucker! It helps these fucking things come out earlier, and then I can get ahead of the bomb, so I don't have to worry about it. Because what you do not want to do is lose the super. That is the first tip of this run. Makes this game a whole hell of a lot easier. Don't lose it. This game has pretty good music too. I don't think Benny liked it. I thought he didn't like it. I don't remember. I'll have to ask him. At least he went down without too big of a fight. Ah, fuck. Many a lives have been lost while trying to go fast. I don't even know why I fucking fought the first red one. Just waste time. Go all the way to the right. You want to try to fight the centering. Because sometimes you can spawn some of these guys off the map. Just be careful. Sometimes facehuggers come down up here. Bastard! Alright, once you take care of most of these aliens, go to the top of the stage. They can't get you. Another tip right there. Also, by the way, since the game is a real fuck, the top energy that I can get, unless you find a way to exploit it, which doesn't happen very often, is what I have right now, even though I'm just one shy away from having full life. At least full life as it was when I first started the game. The game is a real asshole. And I'm not even going to go into why that is. Not why the game's an asshole, but why you can't get more life than that. Wow, that was funny. 2 cycles, that's all you should need on this bitch. Wow, that sucked. Yeah, stay away. You see that lightning bolt? If you're in the middle of that, it kills you. Because this game is stupid in that it can still kill you after the fact. Alright, this is where your super bombs come in handy. This is where you kick ass. And you just say, fuck this level. Ah, oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Don't even bother fucking playing that level. Alright, but we'll be switching weapons here at the end. There's one last energy thing right before the boss that you need to get, so remember it. Or you can switch earlier if you want. I still prefer to keep my flame as long as I can. To me it makes the game easier. I'm much more comfortable playing it with this. You can hit the guys at the bottom with this flame by pushing the bottom key there, or using the bottom chute. You want 3-way. Now, this guy can be a little difficult, but just be careful. Just be patient, you'll get them. There you go. Last stage. All right, the way the queen's attack pattern works is you want to get like right in front of the face and go down. Just don't shoot, because if she sees you shoot, you'll kind of force her into her attack pattern. So be careful. You run out of room real quick. But use the edge of this three-way. You could try to take her on straightforward, but I would not suggest it. There's two ways to quill the queen, too. There is, you just basically kill her by just shooting as much shit into her as you can. Or you can, which is pretty cool, I gotta admit. Over to the right is the power loader. And you can, basically, when she gets low enough, you'll hear like the just like in the movie, the doors for the Sulaco will open, and you can grab her with the power loader and push her out the door, which is pretty cool. But this is more effective. All right, cat, I get you. My cats are wanting something to eat. What you want is that right there, because then you can just fucking waylay the bitch. All right, cat. Ooh, that was almost a mess up. As she gets lower in energy, she'll charge more, so be careful. Like that. Oh, like that. Be careful. You don't want to get caught like that. Again, as you saw, it's letting me know that I can use the, the killer, but we'll just do it this way. I'll kind of get over it. See, there's the power loader, there's the other thing. Bye-bye! I like how she comes back together here at the end. See, there's the pieces. There's her. Came back together. It's like the Terminator 2. So. Well, there you go. That would be my recommendation on how to beat this game on any difficulty without dying. Could have been better as far as the run goes, but I mean, it did it. There's again, the queen is weird, and my suggestion, no matter what weapon you use there, kind of think of it as you got a safe zone up here, safe zone down here, and the middle is where you want to attack. Always kind of attack while moving up. Don't try to stay stationary like this, because she'll charge or do something, and you'll just get trapped. So you got to have a back and forth type of game like you did there. It's easiest to do it with the three-way because you can hit her at that angle and she doesn't ever really try to attack you. The homing missile one works pretty good too, but sometimes if you fire too much, it can offset her pattern and she'll come and get you. The flame would be ideal as well, but then again, it's a straightforward type of gun. So, and then the standard gun is shit, and then the 3-shot, same kind of thing as the rest of them. So I would do that. But anyways, that's another episode of for the show. So thanks for sticking with me, and if you have any other questions about this game, go ahead and send me a message, and I'll go ahead and answer it.